Today we're snowshoeing 4 miles across frozen Lake Superior to live on a remote island for the next 4 days. We're bringing no food, no water, and no battery-powered gear. We'll hand cut all of our own firewood, boil our drinking water, fish without a fish finder, and eat only what we catch.
Well, thankfully it looks like a couple snowmobiles just came out to this island recently, so we're able to walk in their tracks, because if we weren't, we might be busting through some far deeper snow and maybe even a little bit of slush on the ice. Well, so far we're a couple miles offshore, and I believe we're over around 200 feet of water right now. This is a ferry lane or a shipping channel, and although we're following a couple snowmobile tracks out, it's important that we monitor ice conditions, because anytime on the Great Lakes they can change day by day or hour by hour. Well, we have made it to our island here, and now we're gonna cross the interior parts and get to the north side. Do you hear that? That is the sound of empty wilderness drifting off over the open waters of Lake Superior. As you can see, we've made it to the north side of the island here, and this is easily one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. Off to my left and off to my right, we have amazing ice formations on these steep cliffs that are made up of a beautiful glacial blue color and a tannin color from the root beer color water that flows in this area of the world. There are many black rivers throughout here, and this is proof, and I can't wait to explore some of these areas over the next few days and really show you just how beautiful this is. Well, our shelter is all put together here, and it's taken us a good part of the day to get this far. So needless to say, I don't think we're gonna have time to go out fishing this afternoon, because we still have a lot of firewood to cut. Well, it's the most beautiful afternoon that you can imagine. We have this entire bay all to ourselves, and we can't hear a speck of sound from another human. We would have really liked to film some more of the scenery this afternoon, but we've just had a ton of work to do to get ready to make it through the night. I got a little stack of firewood cut, but I'm gonna have to cut quite a bit more tonight. Nicole's been getting things situated inside, and before we lose daylight, we're gonna go out and inspect this ice and make sure it's safe enough to fish on tomorrow. And we're also gonna get some drinking water from Lake Superior. Well, the ice is substantially thinner than what it was when we hiked out on the other side of the island, but we still have about 7 to 8 inches of what looks like to me good ice. Well, I am absolutely exhausted. I got a nice stack of firewood cut, the wood stove's cranking, and it feels good in here. We're gonna get some sleep, and we'll see you first thing in the morning. Let's go get them. I'm gonna start the morning with that guy once again. Well, I'm just getting set up here, and as you can see, it's a beautiful morning, and off on the horizon, there's a big snowstorm blowing right over Lake Superior. I'm gonna jig 2 rods this morning. I'm gonna get a couple spoons going, and we'll see what happens. We have to catch lunch or dinner or both. Well, first spot was unsuccessful. I'm gonna get on the move and go try some deeper water. Oh, fish. Fish on, baby. Oh, coho salmon. Just a little guy. I'm gonna put him back. There's one. Oh, nice. And we have a beautiful coho salmon. Well, I caught one coho here, but the action has died, so I'm gonna move out a little deeper yet. Fish, there we go. Fish on, baby. Oh, beautiful salmon, baby. Oh. Oh my bro. Fish on. We have another coho down, and that makes 3 for dinner so far. There we go. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Oh, another nice one. Well, I have 4 coho salmon. I just need 1 more for a limit. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh my God, big whitefish. Big whitefish. Oh my God. Big whitefish. I've caught 4 coho salmon so far, but this whitefish does not count towards my limit of trout and salmon. So this is a bonus, and this fish is gonna be absolutely delicious. Fish on, fish on. Another nice coho. Looking good.
We're making a skillet top out of the wood stove.
Let's take a look.
That is so good.
Well, I have to say, I wasn't expecting to catch my limit of salmon and a whitefish this morning, but we have some delicious meat for both lunch and dinner today. And now we're gonna take a snowshoe and go check out some of the beautiful scenery in the area. Now these ice formations are formed from several different scenarios, one of which is as freezing temperatures settle in across this region during the early winter, it begins to draw moisture out of these sandstone cliffs behind me, which creates a base, and then big waves crash up along the cliffs coming off Lake Superior, and there are also several different small tributaries that flow off the tops of these cliffs as well. So it's just a very unique situation, and now that we're right up under them, it really shows you the magnitude and just how beautiful they really are. Well, that was a great day adventure, but now it's time to head back to camp, and we have lots of chores to do. Well, once again, it's just about the most beautiful afternoon that you could ask for. We had a lot of chores to do this evening. We cut a big stack of firewood. Nicole's been working on boiling water, so us and the dogs have some safe drinking water for the next couple days. And knock on wood, I think we'll have enough wood to last us tonight and tomorrow night. So it'll definitely be nice to have that chore knocked out. But for this evening, we're gonna enjoy some of this scenery, hibernate inside, and it'll be time to get some dinner on. Oh, I just got hit hard, but it didn't stick. First up, we have our fresh Lake Superior whitefish. That meat is so light, so delicious. Our coho's on the stove right now, but it's gonna be hard to top this. However, if there was one fish to do it, it would be a coho. I'll tell you what, that whitefish just hit the spot. But now we have our coho. Oh my gosh, our delicate, delectable coho. Oh. And that there is a tired boy. Look at that. Are you gonna stay warm, bud?
What is cuter than a dog in a sleeping bag?
Well, good morning and welcome back. Well, I just made a hot coffee to start the day, and as you can see, it looks like it's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. I'm gonna make my way out onto the ice, and we'll see what we can find today. I ended up finding the same exact holes where I left off on yesterday and had some good success. So I'm gonna start here today and we'll see what happens. The two lures that were working for me yesterday was this white Swedish pimple and this orange and silver Castmaster. So I'm gonna run with them again here today and hopefully they want them. Well, the first fish of the day is a smelt, and I'm gonna go put him out on a tip up for bait. Nice coho. First one of the day, baby. Nice coho down. There's a fish right there. Fish on, baby. Nice coho. Nice coho. Well, we're starting to get some action here, and as you can see, this coho salmon is spitting up bait fish, and it looks like he has a good sized smelt in his mouth, and that's exactly what's on my tip up. So, good start. There's a fish right there. Oh, nice one, baby. Nice one. Let's get back down there. We got a school in right now. There's a fish. Fish on. Oh, he came off. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, this is a nice one. Oh, it's a big one. Nice one. Well, just had a nice school of coho come through. I picked off a couple and lost a couple, so action hasn't been fast and furious, but I'm getting some bites. There's one. Another coho. Oh, look at these two. Hi, you two. Oh, hi. Well, I had a great morning of fishing and was able to replenish the fish that we ate last night. So once again, we're gonna have another coho dinner. Now that is a beautiful bag of coho salmon. All right, I think we're about ready here. Let's take a look. Wood stove's getting hot. Oh, that needs just a little longer. That's a camp salmon bowl right there. Well, yesterday we explored the west side of the bay that we're camping on, and now this afternoon we're gonna check out some of the scenery on the east side of the bay. Well, this is just super cool. We were able to walk behind some of these ice formations here, and as you can see, the cedar trees are just draped over these sandstone cliffs. You can hear the water running through the ice formations, and what a unique experience. I have the chills right now. As soon as our salmon was finished cooking, we looked off to the north sky and noticed the northern lights coming out. And for the last 45 minutes, we've had a beautiful show of dancing northern lights stretching all the way from the northeast all the way to the west. Every star in the sky is out right now. We've been watching shooting stars blast across the sky. And I just can't explain how meaningful of an experience this is, especially after all the hard work we put in the last few days. But this salmon with that campfire smoke is absolutely delicious. And we're gonna enjoy this as long as these northern lights will let us. Well, just right out in front of camp here on my dead smelt, we have a flag up. We have a fish on, baby. Oh my gosh. We have a big fish on. Right out in front of camp here, we have one on. I'm gonna have to bake this hole out. Oh, this is a big fish. No idea what this is. It's big though. I think it came off. It broke the line. It got into a log or something. I will never know what that fish was. But it was huge. I could barely move that fish, and it got into a log or something and broke the line. That was intense. We have the northern lights out, and we just hooked a giant mysterious fish. Good morning and welcome back to our last day at camp here. And I have to say, we're both still riding a little high from those northern lights last night. That was just absolutely beautiful. But today we're gonna have a slow morning at camp, have a little coffee, get packed up and start heading our way back to the truck. Well, camp is all packed up here. It's time for a long snowshoe back.
This was a very challenging but very rewarding trip, but I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to go down below here and hit subscribe. It's totally free and allow you to see each and every adventure video that we post. If you'd like to support the channel, I'll put a link in the description to our website where you can check out some of our merchandise. But without further ado, I have a lot of packing to do to get ready for our next trip, and we will see you in our next adventure video.